Oh, how about this one? The flying carpet where you didn't deserve a bed anymore. That's a great story.
We have to do this part 1 and part 2. Okay. My point of view and your point of view.
I'll go first because that's how it began. But you have to tell it strictly from your point of view.
Absolutely.
Only what you observe.
For some reason, we had bunk beds forever, and it was great. We loved the bunk beds. He would get on top, and I would use my legs to push up the mattress, because it was just like the mattress spring. And I'd try and balance him with my feet, and like, we call it magic carpet. And sometimes I would just kick it, and he'd like flop like that. I was usually in the top bunks. This is planned really well. We just kick it. It'd make the worst noise ever. But, one night...
And we would pretend to be asleep.
Yeah. This thing would, like, shake the whole house. It would be, like, the whole bunk bed come up, and then go into back down, and then we pretend we'd be sleeping. When they come up, and they're like, what is going on up here? I know you're awake. And we'd be sitting there going... Hi, sweetie.
That was an expect right there.
Here, I'll play with you.
For once.
So anyways, one day I was trying out some new techniques. I was trying to do like a half spin and that kind of thing. And then I just lost control, and the thing just came down through It came down through, I didn't put it down right, and there was only like 2 little boards to hold the thing in. It came down diagonally and just came down and almost killed me. He goes falling off the top of the bed.
You understand you're telling the story incorrectly, right?
No.
Completely wrong.
This is my point of view.
But it's completely
It
wrong.
fell down.
You're completely wrong.
Go ahead.
Wait, but then what did your parents do?
I'm getting old, so...
You were on the top bunk. It's true that it's like, I want to play you. What are we talking about again?
Magic carpet, don't deserve a bed.
It started with him doing that to me, taking on the top bunk. And then one time I was doing it to him, I was really irritated, I remember. And he was putting all of his weight down so I couldn't lift it. And I was trying really hard. So then... there were, small rails on either side of both bunk beds.
You're totally right.
Put his feet and his hands up on the rails so that there was no weight.
Went right in mid, like he was ready to just kick the crap out of it. So I decided to just hover so we'd get a full blast.
And the mattress went up, tilted 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and came straight down onto my bunk. Somehow didn't hit me. It ended up on the floor. He ended up on the floor. My parents ran upstairs.
We panicked. We were trying to get the thing back before they
Oh
came
no!
Really good. And the whole bed was like destroyed. So we did the no snitching.
I was just over there, but okay.
Of course we did no snitching. Of course, but
and we tried to fabricate it on the spot. Lie.
Oh.
And these lies were sometimes brilliant. They would work sometimes.
They were. Talking about the time we broke the
But this time we didn't have any time to operate. And I was sufficiently beaten, taken downstairs, yelled at.
Why just you?
Because because we didn't say anything. And it's obvious, I fell out of the bed. They saw me, I was still like stunned on the floor, like what happened. And I was always top bunk, he was bottom bunk, so it was just obvious what happened if no one said anything. They just thought like he did it out of rage. And we didn't really tell them the real story.
And I was told, don't you know that mattress could have come down and killed you? You could have really hurt your brother, you could have blah, blah, blah. They actually had reasons for being upset, I suppose. I was summarily
Instead,
taken...
it was safer to make you sleep in the garage.
I was taken downstairs, in the old house. What was the basement like? Oh wait, no. It was a split entry. So when you went downstairs, to the left was our playroom and all that. To the right was a door to our garage. I was taken into the garage, scolded and smacked by my father a little more, and told not even to sleep in the car in the garage. I was sleeping in the garage, and I believe I was told something to the effect of, you don't
You're not
get this
responsible enough for a bed.
right. Some
And so where did you sleep in the garage?
I didn't. I stood and I cried.
And they hung it out, man. It was like a good solid hour and a half before they let you back in.
Oh, they finally did let you back in?
Yeah.
I was so scared because I was like, wow, he's really in the garage.
Well, how did you feel about that though? When
I
was
felt
in the garage?
terrible. I really did. I really did because it was like, no one deserves to sleep in a garage. Even though I was like 8, I still understood it. You know, like that's
So you're
wrong.
5 years old again. 5 was a rough year for you.
They were all rough years, especially in the Ramparts. Those were rough formative years.